Hello and welcome back to Car Talks with Jeremy. I'm Jeremy and today we're going to be talking about cars. Finally, because 2 videos ago, if you're new to this channel, 2 videos ago, it was more about me and who I am. And I remember saying in the second video that the next video is going to be more car related. And here we are. And you're probably wondering why I look like Santa Claus today. Well, it's because we're going to be talking about a specific brand, a specific product. Which product is that? This. Yeah, okay. So, this is the Ferrari Luce. It competes against cars like, I don't know what it competes against, but it was launched around the same time as the same time period as the Mercedes AMG GT 4-door electric, which was around late May. Ferrari launched on the 26th of May. And I'm gonna have to admit, when I first saw this car, I went through the 5 stages of grief actually. I went through denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and now acceptance. I skipped bargaining and depression, thank God, and I actually came to acceptance quite quickly after the whole anger, and I was quite vocal about my thoughts on the car when I first saw it.
Car is that ugly, no one cares about the specs anymore.
But maybe it's a good thing, you know. According to Ferrari, they are looking to aim this product, the Ferrari Luce product, to 80% of new Ferrari buyers. What does that mean? It means that the Ferrari Luce owners are a completely different audience to other Ferrari models. Ferraris like the F40, the F50, the 355, the F430, the 458, the 488, the F8 Tributo. All of those cars are for a very niche audience like you and I, if we are considered niche in the Ferrari universe. Because if you ask me, I feel that the niche audience are the ones that want an electric Ferrari. But who knows, it may work. So, what's the deal here? To attract the Ferrari's 80% of new Luce buyers, they got Apple designers to design their car. Yes, you heard me right. They got a phone designer to design a Ferrari. Sir Johnny Ive and Mark Newson. Now, when I first heard this, I was like,
Oh, somebody kill me, please! Somebody kill me, please! I'm on my knees! Pretty, pretty, please! Kill me! I want to die! Put a bullet in my head!
yeah. But if you really think about it, maybe it does make sense. You know, it may not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but if you really dive deep into what Ferrari is trying to do and who they're trying to attract, maybe this path in design makes a lot of sense. Now, look at it this way. Who wants to buy an electric Ferrari? These are the type of people who are tech freaks. People who have bought Teslas, people who buy BMW iXs and basically every Chinese car out there like Zeekrs and Xpengs and BYDs. But that's just my point. If you're gonna buy an electric car, why not just get a Tesla or BYD? After all, they do pretty much the same thing. Yes, you can, argue that it's a Ferrari, it has 1000 horsepower. A Zeekr 8X Performance has 1000 horsepower now. A Denza Z9 has 1000 horsepower now. 1000 horsepower means nothing anymore in the automotive scene, especially when it comes to electric cars. So, if Ferrari wants to sell this car, this product, they're gonna need something absolutely exuberant about this product to appeal to the audience. And speaking of selling, the Luce cost 640,000 USD. In Malaysia, that would be 2.5 million. Now, personally, I don't know anybody who would buy an electric Ferrari. But I could be wrong. Maybe I don't talk to those type of people. I don't know. Will it sell in large numbers? I don't really think so, actually. And that is where I feel the downfall is. It's because Ferrari developed a car to appeal to mass market people. And if they're going to sell the Luce in low numbers, then that's not a lot of profit, actually. I'm not too sure how many they're going to be producing, but I think it's not going to be easy for them to get a lot of sales, because more often than not, I know they're trying to reach out to Ferrari enthusiasts, or rather Ferrari electric enthusiasts, if you want to call it now. But the majority of Ferrari enthusiasts are like us, those who want to listen to V12 engines and the exhaust notes and feel the car, the gear changes. And right now, I feel Ferrari is just heading into the same direction as Porsche. Don't get me wrong, I love Porsche. I'm a Porsche guy. But what I mean is that Ferrari and Porsche were once looked at niche market brands. And then Porsche took a turn with their Cayenne and Macan to appeal to the masses, which is what Ferrari is doing right now. And why it affects Ferrari more than it did on Porsche is because for the longest time, Ferrari was looked at a brand that was very strongly related to motorsport and passion and desirability. Ask a kid to draw his favorite car and you color it red, man. That's Ferrari. You would have posters in your bedroom wall of Ferraris. I have a Ferrari poster in my room. And when you develop a car like this, you're sort of telling people that maybe we were not that after all. We were not made to produce cars solely for enthusiasts. We want to attract everybody. We want buyers from all parts of the world, and every segment. And I feel as a brand for Ferrari, that kind of loses out on the desirability factor. For the longest time, people went to Ferrari when they looked to buy a supercar. Of course, you have other options. You've got McLaren, Lamborghini, you've got Aston Martin, Maserati. But Ferrari was always looked as the brand that captured your heart. In Italy, Ferrari is looked at as a religion. And to see where they're going with this is questionable. But I guess it's yet to be seen whether this is a good business plan or not. Is it a good? Will it be a good buy? Will it be a future classic? If you ask me, I don't think so. But I would like Ferrari to prove me wrong, because this is a brand that I love, and it's a brand that a lot of people love. Probably you too, who are watching right now. And I just hope that this isn't the direction that Ferrari is going to be heading into in future models as well. Because we love ICE cars. Specifically Ferrari. We love your engines, Ferrari. We love how desirable your cars are. Every previous model had design element that traces back to its predecessor, like new Ferrari 12C. The car has design elements from the Ferrari Daytona. The Testarossa, not much. But I guess we're just gonna have to see whether this car is gonna sell in large numbers or not. And only time will tell. So that's my thoughts on the Ferrari Luce. Do I like it? It's not my thing. I don't like the idea of an electric Ferrari. Maybe you do, and that's not wrong. You know, after all, that's what the car was made for. Will it be a good buy at 2.5 million? Well, it is the only electric car. If it's sold in Malaysia, it will be the only electric car sold at 2.5 million. So that's something there. That's something unique about it. Will it be a future classic? We are yet to see if it will be or not. But yeah, so that's my brief opinion about the Ferrari Luce. And I can't tell you what we're going to be talking about next, but it's going to be interesting as well. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.